Capo 3, Fire and Rain. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. Walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember the words after 30 years. Alright, we're going to start with finger 1 in fret 3, pressing in strings 1 and 2. Have your thumb halfway down the back of the neck here, pinching like you're going to do a bar chord. And get on 2 strings and get right against the bar toward the body of the guitar. It helps to bring this part of the hand up some. And the thumb's going to twist a little bit sideways back there like that. And get right against that bar with those 2. And then add finger 2 to fret 4, string 3. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to start this intro by plucking strings 3 and 5. 5 is open and 3 is in this position that we have. So we're going to pluck and slide forward 2 frets. And then we're going to come up on string 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to pluck strings 3 and 6 is open. And slide back to the original position, fret 3 and 4. And then strike strings 1, 2, 3 again. Let's put that together slowly. Then, okay, that's a D chord. And what we're going to do is strike the 4th string open, and we're going to have our second finger above string 1, so it's actually a D sus2 chord. What we're going to do is go, okay, strike string 4 and then pluck strings 1, 2, and 3, hammering on to the 2nd fret with finger 2, from a D sus2 to a D, like this. And then we lift finger 2 and pluck 1, 2, and 3 again, and then we mute it with those fingers 1, 2, and 3 over here, placing finger 2 back on that fret, this time not as a hammer on, to just pluck the strings, like this. Put that together. Now, from this position, we're going to reposition to an A chord. Now, if you make your A in this position, I'm going to recommend you change it today to this position. And here's why. Because from a D to an A, finger 1 can stay on the same string, same fret, if you do it in this position. Okay? Now, of course, you don't have to. If you've been doing A this way for a while and you're used to that, then you can go right ahead. But for the rest of you, here's what we do. We lift fingers 2 and 3. We back finger 1 up toward the middle of the fret and add finger 2 over the top to string 4, fret 2. Now don't add finger 3 yet, because we're going to hammer it on to string 2 down here. Okay? So from the D it goes like this. And then we reach over and we pluck strings 1, 2, and 3 and string 5. Hammer on, open to 2nd fret with finger 3. Okay? Let me put that together slower. Then we're going to strike string with this A chord position 5, 2, 5, 5, like this. Now slowed down, that's then we're going to add the pinky to fret 3, string 2, and we're going to do this. Very James Taylor-esque lick there. Okay? And here's how we break that down. In the A sus position here, pinky added, we're going to pluck strings 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to lift the pinky out of the way, plucking 1 and 2, and pull down and off with finger 3 here when you pluck those 2 strings. If you just lift it like that, it doesn't sound very good. It doesn't bring the B string note out. Pull down and off. Work on that till you can pull it a little bit down and off, okay? It'll pop the string and sound crisp that way. Alright, again, that's... We're adding, now coming over and striking string 3 right after these 2 plucks. Plucking 1, 2, and 3, 1 and 2, pulling off, and then strike string 3, and then plucking 1, 2, and 5. All 3 of those strings are open right here. And we're hammering on from O to 2 again with the A chord. Now, that can get confusing, a lot of stuff going on. Let's back it up, and I'll play it very slowly from the beginning of the D chord. Okay? Give you something to work with here. Then we're going to strike strings 3, 2, 5 in the A chord position. And now we're going to go to the E chord position from here, quickly lifting fingers 1 and 2, sliding finger 1 back to the 1st fret, and adding fingers 2 and 3 up here to the E, and plucking strings 2, 3, and 6. Okay? Let me add that in, starting with the A chord. Okay, now I'm going to back up and go all the way from the D chord up to that position. Now we're going to strike string 4, 3, 6, 4, and we let go of everything as we're striking 4 because it needs to be open there. Again, that's 3, 2, 5, and then on the E chord, plucking 2, 3, 6, striking 4, 3, letting go, open, open on 6 and 4. Alright, now we're going to get in this position. Fingers 2 and 3 are both in fret 2. We're up here on string 6, down here on string 2. Add finger 1 to string number 1 on fret number 2, okay? Once we get in that position, we're going to strike the strings in this order. 6, 4, 3, 2, 6, 4, 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 2, 3. Now I'm going to play through the whole intro to give you something to work with. Super slow, okay? 2, 3, 4,